My girlfriend won't answer my calls. I have this friend who asked me for some advice on how his ex-girlfriend would answer his calls. He was trying to call her to see if the two of them could still work things out. He is definitely still into her, but try as he may by calling her several times, things does not seem to be going great. He said that he did everything that he could, but his calls remained unanswered. In this kind of situation, there are many things that you have to take into consideration. If you have been calling your girlfriend immediately after the two of you broke up, there is the possibility that she will not answer your calls. She would still be in too much pain to mind your calls. So the first thing that you have to do is give her time to digest what has happened to your relationship. I am not saying that you have to wait a month or two to call her. Give her a week or so. Of course, this would still depend on the level of relationship that you have established. And if you are really sure that she is the one for you and you can't live without her, this time would also be a good time for you to think about what you want to improve in your relationship and probably your attitude towards it. After giving her and yourself the time to think about things, the next thing that you have to consider is what you will say to her so that she will answer your calls. Of course, your call may not be answered immediately, but with enough spice and surprise to your message, she just might. So what should be the tone of your messages so that your ex-girlfriend would answer your calls? One thing that you could do is to leave a message to her cell phone or answering machine asking about things not related to your relationship. For example, you could tell her that a friend who has been trying to reach her has called you inviting her to some event or activity. Just make it a point to show that you will not be there and that there would really be an activity. Show also that you are disinterested. You could also ask her if you left some of your belongings in her house and if you could get them back. That way, it would simply show that you were simply conveying a message. These scenarios will also make her wonder why, and she might even be the one calling you.